Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with round 2 of the DPP Cup. This time I'm playing Zeden or Zeden. I'll be using this T-Spikes team, and let's just hop right into it. So he leads Jirachi. Don't allow. Put this notification out here. He leads Rachi at Rose Raid. Yeah. Now this is tough because Rachi could be, Rachi could be literally anything. Usually Akaberry, Psychic maybe. I'm not entirely sure how I want to play around it. I'm actually just gonna go for Sleep Powder just to see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Akaberry lead. I actually landed too, which is great. Now I do want to get up a T-Spike. Even if he wants to stay in and try and burn that sleep, I really do want T-Spikes. This team does function around T-Spikes, so I need them up as quickly as possible. If it's lead Rachi, that makes it a little bit easier for me to deal with, I feel like. And if he switches out immediately, then he hasn't burnt any turns of sleep. Let me write that. No turns burnt, Rachi. I'm just gonna write it there in the chat just so I remember. But yeah, I love DPP. You guys know I love DPP, so I apologize. I am a little bit tired. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, when am I not tired? But I definitely am tired right now. I'm glad I hit that sleep powder. I typically stray away from lead Rose Raid because a lot of times, like I don't know right here, my opponent could have Rose Raid in the back, but reveals a Kingdra, which isn't too bad. I'm just gonna leaf storm this thing, get rid of it. I will be faster, not get rid of it, but do about what 70-80% maybe, something like that. I do have Rotom in the back to trick it just in case it gets out of hand. So we're gonna leaf storm right here, figure out what type of Kingdra he is. As he goes right for Dragon Dance, that sucks. And he, not Dragon Dance, excuse me, Hydro Pump and misses. I'm so sorry. I really am sorry about that. That can mean that he is either Specs or Life Orb. I'm actually gonna get up a second layer of T-Spike. It's the game we play, he's right. I actually want to get up a second layer of T-Spike just because this gives me an opportunity to do so. And though he could be a Rain Dance variant, at the same time, there's not much that can come in on Rose Raid that threatens it out. Even if he brings in Sand, even if he brings in like Infernape or Jirachi or something like that, I'm going to go for another Leaf Storm. I think that's a smarter play than getting up that second layer. I'll get up a second layer depending on what he switches to. Because it was a Rain Dance Kingdra, I don't know if he actually had Tyranitar in the back. Do I have this team? Let's check right here in the handy dandy DPP little thesaurus I have right here. Let's see, Kingdra. How many Kingdras? I have 39 Kingdras. That's always good. No, 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 no. Not you. Not you. Not you. Wait, that last one looked pretty close, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I don't see this team anywhere. I mean, it is a tournament, so of course I'm gonna do anything I can to get an advantage. Well, outside of cheat. But this isn't cheating. This is my opponent using a team that I might have known. Okay, so I don't have that team. Yeah, so it goes back on to Jirachi. Like I said, no turns of sleep were burnt. So what I can do is just get up the second layer T-Spike now. And I actually want to go out to Bronzong. Now, main reason I want to go Bronzong is because Akaberry lead Rachi runs HP Ground, not HP Fire. So Bronzong can effectively get up Stealth Rock here. And Rachi should be waking up any turn now. I think it will be this turn. So he's probably just going to get up his own Stealth Rock, which is fine. Hit him with an Earthquake right there. Does a decent amount of damage. He shouldn't be able to touch me much. I'm going to follow it up with a Gyro Ball because Gyro Ball into Earthquake knocks him out anyway. And if he wants to switch out, Gyro Ball hits something that's in the air, basically for a bit more. And as long as I have Heat running around, I'm not too worried about what's it called, like a Scissor in the back. So I expect him to Thunderbolt here, if he does have it. Yep, as he should. And like I said, Gyro Ball does knock him out into Earthquake. And I don't want to reveal Protect just yet since it will help me deal with something like Kingdra or an Explosion Mon in the back or something like that. So like I said, Gyro Ball and Earthquake did to a KO, which is why it was my best play there. And also if he wants to switch out, it helps out. Now, I don't know if he, like I said, I don't know if he actually has the a Rose Raid in the back or a spinner like Starmie. I could definitely see that. If a Starmie does come out, that'd be fine. I mean, having up two layers is just great. It's a Breloom though, which isn't the best lead, which isn't the best for me. I do have Subtran Adito with it. I do have Rotom. If he's smart here, he won't go for Spore, he'll go for Sub. I actually want a Gyro Ball here just in case he's gonna go for Sub, predicting me to want to sack my Roserade right there. And now I'll sack Roserade to the rocks. If he subs up again, great play. But I want to try and get the Breloom basically. Yeah, he goes for Spore. Nice, I got him. So we can go route to Jirachi, hit him with a Stab Psychic that will be able to knock out Breloom. Oh, I'm not max special, but it's Stab though. Like I said, it's Stab. The important part about this was keeping Breloom out. And not forcing me to actually have Sleep Fodder right here. So we'll throw off a Psychic. Even if he does bring in something like a Tyranitar or even a Heatran, if it's Tran, it's probably like offensive Tran. I'm gonna say like Scarf Tran, looking at it because it's Rachi. If he does bring out a Tran anyway, it's probably Rocks. So he does go right for the Focus Punch. Interesting. I think he predicted a sub or something right there. He just throws away his Breloom, so I will gladly take that. Empoleon is gonna come out. I'll Calm Mind up because Empoleon cannot beat me as long as I do have a boost. And I do have Rotom in the back as well, and my Lodic and Mons like that to deal with it. So we got rid of Breloom. Empoleon's going to come out. It's probably going to Agility up or something like that. But I want to Calm Mind, that way I can 1v1 him. Yep, there's the Hydro Pump, and I can throw off a Wish here. Wish is good just in case he switches or doesn't switch. And we'll just Calm Mind up again. I guess it's a little bit greedy because it does risk the crit, but I want to be able to take on this Empoleon no matter what. And also if he's Walk On, I can eat up these Hydro Pumps for days. So I don't want to put him into Torrent range. I just want to calc this real quick. Jirachi, Wish, Calm Mind, Thunderbolt, Empoleon. I'm assuming it's just Thunderbolts plus, whoops. +2. Alright, so I need one more. It's a little greedy, but I do need one more Calm Mind or knock him out. Or at least to be able to. Yeah, I should be able to knock him out. It'll either knock him out or put him in Torrent. Or I'll get. No, I don't want to think it. I don't want to think it because it might happen. He goes Rotom though. I'll just throw off a Thunderbolt. That is a solid 2 KO. I get a crit. Well, it is a solid 2 KO now. I'm going to click Thunderbolt again because the best thing he could do is non-stab overheat or trick me. And if he tricked me, I would be a +3 Jirachi and I have T-Spikes up and whatnot. And Tyranitar is going to come out. And there's no way I'm switching out a +3. +3 Jirachi. Oh, I might have to switch out a +3 Jirachi. I will Wish up though. We'll Wish up. This will allow me to bring in Heatran. I'm assuming that was banded, or close, not banded, but that was offensive damage. And we could sub up here, expecting him to want to sack his Kingdra. This does give me the free sub, as well as if Tyranitar comes back in, I can beat it 1v1, and I can just protect here, stall out the Kingdra's Hydro Pump, and basically Empoleon cannot Agility up and beat me at the same time and break my sub. So I will be faster than it, and I can just Earth Power for a 2-hit KO. Even if he Shuka Berry Empoleon, this is max special attack Earth Power. It should be able to 2-hit KO him through the Shuka. Yep, that did 35. So like I said, he can't Agility up and break my sub at the same time. And whereas I can just go for the Earth Power again. Get rid of the Empoleon. That crit did not matter. Through Shuka I did 35%. Tyranitar is going to come out. And we'll just sub up. Just to be safe. And then knock him out with Earth Power. And even if he's like Custap Berry or something, it shouldn't matter. I think he's banded. Did 43 to Fizz Def Jirachi. So we won game 1. Nice. It's pretty weak to T-Spike. I did have this team. I do have this team. I have a similar team. You won game 1, so I want to use my own Kingdra in game 2. I'm not sure how he's gonna switch it up, but I actually want to try my own Kingdra. Wish Rachi was definitely the MVP, so I'm gonna keep that around. This one's a little bit weak to Empoleon. I could still keep Flygon up, but yeah, we're gonna try our own Kingdra right here in game 2. It's a Dragon Dance set with Rain Dance that helps me pressure through stall as well. Though I haven't played the stall matchup too much, so I'm not entirely sure if I can beat it. Blunder versus ABR, playing ADV. What do these kids know about ADV? Well, I was about to say, why do they have a lead Rose Raid? So he brought Rose Raid this time, but I'm not too worried about that, man. I guess because of last time getting up the T-Spikes, you too. Me having T-Spikes up and that definitely annoying him. Yeah, I can understand why he would bring it. So Gengar's okay here because if he was Scarfed, then he would have to switch out, and I do have Will-O-Wisp to hit something upon switching. I can throw off a Shadow Ball. I don't know if he wants me to get up a sub, which is why I'm throwing off a Shadow Ball, and then I can Will-O-Wisp whatever comes in. And if it's like a Tyranitar and it's not like, I want to say, and it's not like Lumtar, then burning it is great for Jirachi in the back. So we're just going to throw off I could also throw off a Focus Blast here. I mean, worst case scenario, I lose some HP because he hits me with a Leaf Storm. I'm going to go for Focus Blast. Yeah, I don't mind. Or hit him Power Fire. Yeah, I don't lose much out of it. So Shadow Ball would have been the better play. Obviously, I would have been at 100%. But Rose Raid being so low, it's really tempting because it's early game. So I don't know what's in, which is why I made that play. I don't know what he has exactly. But anyway, Rose Raid dies to any hit. It also dies to rocks now, so that's good. I could see him going out into something like maybe Heatran. Though Tran does not take a Focus Blast after taking a Shadow Ball, so unless he's Scarf Tran, doesn't take anything. I think he's thinking about switching now because I'm with Focus Blast. Alright, so I'm going to be able to knock out Rose Raid. Nice. I would if he had to switch into Gengar, I would have personally saved that as a sack. Scizor could come out, I guess. Rose Raid lead could mean a lot of things. Raikou in the back. Raikou would actually be a little threatening, especially with T-Spike up. Jirachi comes out. I don't have good switch into this thing. I mean, I have a Swampert, but I want to burn it. I pray we were able to land. I doubt that he is anything but Calm Mind. Or, I mean, excuse me, anything but like Stealth Rock or something like that. So, able to hit the Jirachi with the Stealth Rock, or excuse me, with the Will-O-Wisp upon switching. And this is going to be good for my own Jirachi in the back end. We're going to go for Shadow Ball. I want to scout the damage. As it's a solid 2 KO. So he just rocks Jirachi, maybe Belt. I don't even know, but we can pick off the Jirachi with 2 Shadow Balls, and I can pretty much burn whatever wants to come in. I didn't want to go Swampert because he could be Belt with Grass Knot. He goes out to the Vaporeon, which is another cool mon that my opponent had. I like that. He has a Vaporeon. It's really cool. But as you guys do see, I do have Taunt on this Gengar, and I'll be able to wear down. I'll be able to stop a potential Heal Bell. I'll be able to stop any attack my opponent can go for. And because he's more likely going to go for Surf here, and I don't really care if he Heal Bells Rachi since it's at 31%, I'll hit him with a Will-O-Wisp. Wear down this Vaporeon a little bit. Yeah, gonna wear down this Vaporeon. I'm assuming he's HP Electric or something like that. And we'll just Shadow Ball for a bit of damage for my Heatran in the back. Didn't expect him to wish or anything like that. I think it's time we Rachi it up a little bit. Rachi it up. I don't like the way that sounds. I'll throw off a T-Bolt because if he wants to wish, yeah, I'll keep him nice and low. He can protect here if he wants to, or go Tyranitar. Yeah, that's fine. So Tyranitar comes out. It could be DD. DD is definitely an option. DD is definitely an option. Kingdra's looking very threatening. What the hell was that? Above me. Kingdra is looking a little bit threatening. My Scarfer is Tran though, which is also looking pretty threatening with Earth Power. We're gonna go right out into right onto Swampert here, and that looks like bandit damage. That is straight up bandit damage. So we'll go for our Stealth Rock, and if he wants to sack Vaporeon, that's fine. I do want rocks up though. I want to weaken the Tyranitar. I want to prevent Rachi from coming in. At the percentage it's at. I could Earthquake though, but I definitely think that getting up my Stealth Rock is the best play. Now Zapdos comes in, which is really odd. Are you just sub-toxic? HP Grass isn't really ran. I'm going to phase him out. Yeah, he is sub. So he's sub-toxic Zapdos, most likely sub, maybe sub, I want to say maybe sub plus hidden power heat wave because he does have T-spikes. And we're going to end up sacking my Swampert here to Lucario. DPP Cup. Yeah, and what we can do is just go route to Heat Rain. Heat Rain threatens out Lucario, threatens Zapdos, it kills, Vaporeon dies to hazards. Thank you. What I'm going to try and do is make it that I win with Fire Blast. So there's the Vaporeon sack, nice, he doesn't have that for later. Tyranitar is going to come in. And Kingdra is looking mighty, mighty threatening. I wish I had my own T-spikes of my own, I'm not gonna lie. We'll sack my T-Tar, excuse me, my Dragonite right here. I'm assuming he's just gonna crunch. Crunch is the play that I would make. Crunch is straight up the play that I would make right here. I guess you could also Pursuit Heat Rain depending. If it's Agility card, that's a little bit worse for me, but I don't think you'd be Agility plus T-spikes. I think you'd just be, he could double also in Zapdos, that'd be a good play. Yeah, but there's a crunch. Right into Kingdra we go. I just want to calc how much I take from at 314. Kingdra. Oh, you mix Rain Dance. Tyranitar. Oh, you Choice Band. Crunch. Doesn't kill, but it's close. Because I want to Dragon Dance up, because he loses if I Dragon Dance up, right? He might sack Jirachi because he's so low. I want to Dragon Dance up so badly. Because if I go for Waterfall and he loses Tyranitar, I win with Heat Rain. I think I'm gonna take that odds that he would sack Jirachi. Yeah. So yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, we're going to be able to knock out Jirachi here, and I think Kingdra's going to win this game. Because if he sacks Lucario, there's no way that Zapdos takes this. There's just no way. Do you really take this? Oh, yeah, I was about to say, yeah, there's absolutely no way that Zapdos takes that. Lucario's going to come out. I think Lucario has to go for Extreme Speed here, which is not going to be able to pick me off. Because this is Adamant +1 Kingdra. Lucario dying? I mean, I died to Extreme Speed crit. This is Adamant +1 Kingdra though. I could have also gotten up the Rain versus Jirachi, but main reason I didn't do that is because I didn't know if he was running like a Thunderbolt variant, and if he got off enough damage, or like a Psychic variant, if he got off enough damage, Lucario's Extreme Speed would be able to, this is definitely dying, but Lucario's Extreme Speed would be able to, I can't believe it does, oh that's Life Orb, okay, I was about to say, what? Like, why are you doing so much damage? 82 to 97, yeah. So it's in my favor, and if he goes for Extreme Speed anyway, I knock him out. Decides to go for the Swords Dance though, which has to go for Extreme Speed here. I could just sack Jirachi. And I'm pretty sure that Tran is, it did 36%. So I'm pretty sure, it could be Dragon Dance, but I don't think it is Dragon Dance. Oh, I got the pair. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's banded. So the paralysis didn't matter because it did 36% to Swampert. I'm pretty sure that's banded damage. So we just spam Thunderbolt here, excuse me, and then Kingdra wins the game, and that will be round 2 of DPP Cup. Yeah, that's definitely banded. That's definitely banded. It's a good game. So, oh, I didn't mean to put the caps. I don't want to put that. That's rude. I'd do that versus like Blunder or something if I beat him. Good game. So I make it into round 3 of the DPP Cup. I do hope that you, well, thank you. I do hope that you guys all enjoyed. Of course, if you did, feel free. Oh, good. You didn't do poorly. Yeah, I mean, you lost, but like you didn't play terribly or anything like that. I think at some points that, like for Lucario, for example, the SD play made sense. I think that was your best play, going for the roll. Assuming you knew the roll, but in any case, guys, like I said, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, feel free. Thank you, friend. I don't know if he's a friend or not. Feel free, of course, to leave a like, subscribe, do your thing. Maybe I'll be hitting you guys up with round 1 of the RBY Cup later today. But I think that's all that I have. So, goodbye, friends.